In this video, we'll look at the best hardware wallets for crypto. There are 4 devices from 2 companies which we're going to look at that 99% of people are going to go for anyway. So we'll find the best one for you. I'll leave the timestamps for each of the wallets in the description if you want to skip ahead. Also, the official stores are linked down in the description. Make sure you're buying from the official store. They send worldwide and you don't want to buy a fake one because that is a big issue. Firstly, though, what we're going to do is just look at an overview of what you need from a hardware wallet. Firstly, we want a small device with a screen with buttons or a touch screen. One of them has a touch screen, so if that's important for you, go for that one. Also, we need to be able to connect it to a computer so that we can actually use the wallet with some software so we can see our coins and send them around. One of the devices supports Bluetooth. If you want to connect it to an iPhone, you have to use Bluetooth because it doesn't connect via a cable. So if that's important for you and you use a hot wallet on your phone, then you want to go for that one. All of them have a secure PIN entry. So you have a PIN number to actually access the device. And then they'll give you a recovery phrase of 12 to 24 words. So if you lose the device, you can buy a new one and then set the same wallet up on the new device and have all of your coins there. So the actual hardware wallet isn't that important. It's the recovery phrase that's the most important. And then really important actually is software support. So if you use DeFi, or use any applications on the blockchain, or you buy NFTs or anything like that, you need to be able to connect your hardware wallet to a software wallet so you can use it with the blockchain. We'll look at that. And then coin support. Some of the wallets don't support a great amount of coins. And so, if you want to use a coin that isn't supported, obviously don't choose that one, but we'll look at that throughout the video. The first brand we'll look at is Ledger. They have 2 devices, an entry-level device and then a more expensive device with Bluetooth support, which may be really important for you. Now, the Ledger Nano S has just been upgraded recently to the Ledger Nano S Plus. This is going to be around about $80. Now, what they've done is upgraded the coin support and everything else to basically bring it almost exactly in line with the more expensive Nano X. This has been a great upgrade, and I think they've added a lot of value to this entry-level model. You can see that it supports the exact same amount of coins and tokens as the Nano X right now as an entry-level device. You'll want to go for the Nano X if you have an iPhone and you want to use Bluetooth with that. You can see the S Plus is smaller and lighter, but the Nano X has a bigger battery and it also has a Bluetooth connection. You can have the Ledger Live application on your phone, which is a really good application to see all of your coins and everything like that. And then you can link it up via Bluetooth with your Ledger Nano X and actually sign the transaction and send coins without having to plug it in anywhere, which is really a good feature. And for me, it is worth a little bit of extra money for that. If you have an iPhone, you can't plug it in via a cable, and so that's why they have the Bluetooth. The other brand out there is Trezor, and they have a very similar setup to Ledger in that they have an entry-level model and then a more expensive model. It's a little bit more nuanced though, because the Model T, which is the more expensive model, does give you extra coin support and it gives you extra security over the Trezor 1, which is cheaper. So I'll just explain that a little bit. So on the Trezor 1, yes, you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then you have a lot of ERC20 coins, which are coins built on Ethereum. But there are some unsupported coins. Cardano, Ripple, and Solana just not supported. And they're all in the top 10. And so that is frustrating if you want to use those. If you want Cardano and Ripple support, get the Model T, but you have to pay more. Solana is not supported on any of these devices as far as I can tell, which is a little bit strange considering it is a top 10 crypto. So if you do want to use more than Bitcoin and Ethereum, you're going to have to go for the Model T if you want a Trezor. The other thing as well, making the Model T much more secure is, you can't see it here, but it's Shamir backup. Shamir is a way of splitting your recovery phrase to make it even more difficult to actually recover a wallet. Most wallets, including Ledger and other software wallets, will give you a single backup. So that is one recovery seed with 12 to 24 words. You then store that seed safely, and if you want to recover the wallet on any other device, you put that in. With Shamir backup, instead of having one recovery seed that you write down, you can actually have up to 16 and then split them up between different people or different places. And that makes it obviously a lot more difficult for someone to, essentially against your will, make you, find your recovery phrase and put it in. Because if it's physically kept in a lot of different locations, it's obviously putting extra steps in and more security in. So that's something that the Model T supports that the other devices don't. Both Ledger and Trezor do have a platform that you can use on your computer. Ledger call theirs Ledger Live, Trezor has Trezor Suite. It just shows you all of the coins that you have, the amounts, and then the prices of them charted over time. And Ledger have actually teamed up with FTX to offer trades within the Ledger Live app. That's probably good for some people and not important for others, but Ledger do seem to pay much more attention to the Ledger Live software. Trezor actually team up with Exodus Wallet, which is a separate company. You can download Exodus as a standalone software wallet, or you can link it up with your Trezor, and they do link up very well. You can use Trezor Suite just to see everything, but Exodus do allow you to stake coins and trade coins and send them around as well. So you'll definitely want to download that one and link it up with your Trezor if you do get one of those. Two things I think everyone should know before buying a device is if you just want to buy and hold BTC, then just buy the cheapest device because it's secure and you don't need anything else. But if you want to grow your portfolio and use applications, just buy the more expensive, more feature-rich devices. So you just buy once and then that's it. The second thing is storing your recovery seed phrase. This is the most important thing for any wallet setup. The wallet can be recovered on different devices if you lose it or get it stolen. This is the most important thing. This is your wallet. And so storing these seed phrases, 100% the most important thing. Now you can get this on Ledger, as you can see here. Trezor do a similar thing. You can actually buy like a pack where it comes with a steel seed phrase device. This is where you keep those 24 words in steel. Now, if there's a fire in your house or a flood or anything like that, and you've just got the seed phrase written down on a bit of paper, you're in trouble because without that seed phrase, you can't recover the wallet. Now, there's three different types here that I'm going to go through. One is the capsule, one is the bifold or billfold, and then the crypto tag. Now, if you look at some of these in testing and they've been through fire and explosions, the billfold's really easy to set up because it has tiles with letters on, and then you just put them in place in the right order. The problem with these is if it is in a fire or an explosion of some sort, the tiles can actually become loose and dislodged, and that's a big issue if they get mucked up because then you don't know your recovery phrase. With the crypto tag, you can literally etch in the words yourself, which has been shown to be a little bit more durable in fire. And then the crypto steel as well. Again, if this explodes in some way, it might be an issue, but other than that, it's very safe where you put all of the recovery phrase in as little steel tiles one by one. And so this is really important to keep your recovery phrase safe and fireproof and waterproof. That's the most important thing. You can buy those when you buy the Ledger and Trezor on those sites. I'll leave the links to the official Trezor and Ledger stores down in the description so you can go and compare them yourself. I'll also leave some tutorials and other helpful videos down there as well for you so you can see them in action. I'm James with MoneyZG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.